Have you ever felt that heart-sinking moment when everything you've worked so hard for seems to just disappear? That's exactly what happened to little Emma at her school's annual science fair. Imagine the scene: rows of colorful projects, buzzing with the excitement of young scientists. Emma, so proud of her papier-mâché volcano, carefully set it down, ready to wow the judges. But in the hustle and bustle, a terrible mix-up occurred. Her volcano ended up on the wrong table, right next to a project about solar systems. When the first judge came around, he looked at Emma, then at the planets, and then back at her with a confused frown. "This isn't your project, is it?" he asked, his pen hovering over the disqualification box on his clipboard. Emma's heart dropped. Disqualified? The word echoed in her ears. All those weeks of mixing paste, painting lava flows, and practicing her presentation. Was it all for nothing? Panic set in. Tears welled up in her eyes as she frantically tried to explain. No, that's not mine. Mine is the volcano," she pleaded, pointing across the aisle. But the judge had already moved on. Emma felt a wave of despair wash over her. "My hard work is lost," she whispered to her friends, who just shrugged, unsure of what to do. Some even looked at her with doubt, as if she had tried to cheat. The feeling of being misunderstood and wrongly accused was almost worse than the fear of losing. She felt so alone, standing there amidst the joyful chaos of the fair. It felt like her world was crumbling, just like the baking soda and vinegar reaction she was so excited to demonstrate. How could a simple mistake lead to such a disaster? Her moment to shine had turned into a nightmare. Just as Emma was about to give up all hope, her kind teacher, Mr. Harrison, noticed her distress. He knelt beside her and said gently, "Emma, I know this is hard, but remember what we learned from Isaiah 41:10? So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God." His calm words were like a lifeline. He encouraged her not to let fear take over. God sees the truth, Emma. He knows your heart and your hard work. Taking a deep breath, Emma closed her eyes right there in the noisy gymnasium. She folded her hands and prayed a simple, heartfelt prayer. "Lord," she whispered, "you see everything. You know the truth. Please be with me. Please help them see." It wasn't a prayer to win, but a prayer for truth and for peace in her own heart. In that moment of surrender, a sense of calm washed over her. She didn't know what would happen next, but she knew she wasn't alone anymore. And then something amazing happened. A little boy from another team, seeing Emma's prayer and the commotion, tugged on his own teacher's sleeve. With a trembling voice, he admitted, I think we put our project on the wrong table. We might have swapped with hers by accident." It was a moment of pure honesty. The teachers quickly sorted out the mix-up, and Emma's volcano was returned to its rightful place, just in time for the final judging round. With newfound confidence, Emma stood tall. She explained her project, her voice clear and steady. The judges were not only impressed by her detailed explanation of volcanic eruptions, but were also incredibly moved by the story of the mix-up and how the other team came forward. They saw not just a great project, but a beautiful example of honesty and teamwork. In the end, the judges made a special announcement. They decided to award a shared first prize to both Emma's team and the team that admitted the mistake. The whole class erupted in applause. It was a victory not just for science, but for character. Everyone learned a powerful lesson that day. Honesty is always the best policy, and doing the right thing feels even better than winning alone. Emma's face beamed with a joy that was brighter than any blue ribbon. Her mix-up had turned into a miracle. This just goes to show, even when things get mixed up and you feel like you've made a terrible mistake, don't despair. God is with you in the confusion. He can take our errors and turn them into something beautiful, bringing truth and light into every situation. So next time you're in a tough spot, remember Emma's story and have faith. Hope can be found in the most unexpected places. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories.